Hello again.
Hızlı da istediğin kadar çalış, hiçbir zaman bir konuk olma sahibinde olamayacaksın. Aradaki fark bu. Çalışmak bir şey ifade etmiyor. Ya da hayatı geçirmek bir şey ifade etmiyor.
More comfortable, yes. You have the whole authority over the
Bir şey
things,
yapmak
yeah?
istiyorsan,
That's
yapanı
amazing.
destekleyecek bir çevre
İmkanının olması lazım.
ve birincisi imkan, bir de yapanı destekleyecek çevre. Ya abi, tevin şeyinde birinci olamayan kız dünyada birinci oldu ya.
Do you have a good question for today, for now?
Şaka gibi ülkede yaşıyoruz.
Why?
Why not?
Why did you come here?
Why not?
Why did you come here?
Just
You
come.
must have lots of questions, man. You have a question?
I think.
You think about it. Why should a teacher only ask a question?
I can ask
You need to
question.
ask questions too.
Saying lie.
Huh?
Topic's name is
Telling lie?
Saying lie.
Telling lie.
Telling lie. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, start the topic.
I asked.
Okay, have you ever lied?
Now?
Now? Just now?
No.
Good.
No.
Good. Is it good habits or bad habits? Question is that.
What question? Who wants to start?
Telling lie. Is telling lie good habits or bad habits?
Good habit.
It's changeable.
Okay.
Good habit. It is changeable?
If you're in a trouble and you are innocent, you can tell about yourself lie, telling lie.
You can lie about yourself. I like that.
But if you're innocent, like if you're not.
How do you know that you're innocent?
For example, you're in a trouble. How can I say? The thieves steal something and he say or she say you steal it and you can't say anything and he or he giving the steal. She or he steal it and he give off your hand and you didn't steal and she or he saying you steal it and how can I explain this situation?
So is it lie or is it
That is truth.
true?
You are not lying in that scenario. You're just telling the truth.
But my friend's point, I guess, again, I talk about evolution, but in evolution history,
Evolutionist.
yeah, sometimes people really should say lie. It is like a safe non-self, but it is habit, by the way. Sometimes it became habits and it became really bad habits. That's right. But white lie, is it correct?
Sorry?
Small lie, like a
Small line? White lie, you mean? White lie.
White lie. Yeah, it is kind of, I guess, good habit, not bad.
Good habit.
Yeah, sometimes. When you say you today looking astonished, a woman, and it is lie, but it is not astonished. It is good.
Possible. Yeah. What else? Who wants to mention something about this very question? Why people lie? Is it a habit? Is it good or bad?
Depends on the man or the woman, I think.
Explain.
Mentality. What about? I'm poor man. I'm sit down with new company and new people. I explain me, or I'm rich man. I have an iPhone. I do this, do that for people.
Showing off.
Show yourself. Another
Show
person.
off. Show off yourself.
Yeah. But I'm sure I'm very.
That is a kind of sickness.
Yes, I see. Before this example, it depends on the man or the human mentality. I don't know. No, for all of us, kind of people.
Yeah. Nice point. Nice point. What else? Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it depends on the situation. Like if you kill a terrorist and the government don't know he's a terrorist, and you can say that I did not kill them. Like when you kill a terrorist and the guy, how can I say that? He's a worker in a company, but he's a terrorist at the same time, and he is known as a normal person. But you know he's a terrorist, and you kill him. So they judge you because you killed him. But it's a good thing that because you made him like. It's gone.
It's a good thing that you help the government, maybe help the country.
Yeah.
Kinda. Okay. Yeah, I understood this point, but I didn't understand the relationship of what you said to lying. I couldn't understand that part.
I mean, like.
Why should you lie? You can
Nah.
say, government, I killed this terrorist. Why
But
do you
the
need to
government
lie?
doesn't know he's a terrorist. They think he's a normal guy. They don't have proof about him killing another person.
So how can you lie about it?
I did not kill him. Like, that's.
But you killed it.
Yeah.
Okay, but this we are living in 2022. Everywhere is camera, fingerprints, drones, technology. You cannot lie.
Every lie is bad. Then
Not every.
Yeah,
We have
every
white
lie-
lies.
No, every lie is bad.
We have also white lie. Can you please check it? I don't know the Turkish.
Pembe yalan işte.
What is light?
Beyaz.
White lie.
Pinkly.
Beyaz yalan.
Pink line.
White lie. White.
Aynısı.
As far as I remember.
Turkish.
The
Beyaz
same.
yalan, pembe
Yes.
yalan.
What do you say?
Beyaz yalan.
Okay, what does it mean? What does it mean?
Ben de pembe yalan diyorum.
What does it mean?
If you want to, if you want to good, or if you want to happy people,
Okay.
you can say white lie. For example, you look wonderful. It's white lie.
Generally, yeah, white lie is a situation which you are protecting somebody,
Yes.
not just you
cannot
look beautiful
protect
you know,
someone
by lying.
by using lie.
No, there are some situations I don't have the presence of mind.
Give me an example.
There are some situations.
No one gives me an example.
For what?
White lie.
He
You
can,
are,
he can.
for instance, just a minute ago.
How? What did I say?
I don't remember. I know.
Just
You
give me
are-
an example.
So you don't lie.
I didn't say I don't lie.
So
So you're a liar.
If
then.
it lie is a bad habit. No
Yeah.
matter how white or pink or red or kind of
blue or yeah.
other kind of
Violet. Yeah.
contrast.
I don't know. What do you think?
There are two kinds
Of
Lie.
lies.
lies. Turkish main pink,
Pink.
lie. Yeah.
What is pink?
White, pink,
Same.
synonym.
Same.
White, pink, the same?
Yeah.
White and pink are not the same.
But Turkish
I understand.
use
Soft lie.
I know.
yeah.
I am pulling his leg. Do you know this idiom? Who knows this idiom?
Pulling his
Somebody-
leg.
I am pulling his leg.
Yeah. I'm
I
kidding you.
Pink, pembe yalandır.
I'm kidding with you. I'm
Yeah.
kidding you. Yeah. Pull somebody's leg. Pull somebody's leg. It's idiom. Understand?
Sometimes teacher.
No? Who- Sorry, hold on. Can you explain?
Pull somebody's leg is an idiom.
An idiom.
An idiom, sorry. You can just kidding someone with that idiom.
Kidding. Joke.
Türkçe söylesene. Şaka.
Idiom. Yes, go ahead.
Sometimes white lie benefit. For example, maybe if I go by car here there is woman calling to my wife me. What happened? Where are you? I need to leave.
I need to lie.
Lie because there is big problem for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Sometimes
It works.
benefit.
Sometimes. What else?
Yeah, I can say. I love white lies because if you tell white lies, world will good, world will beautiful, will be beautiful. In my opinion,
He's not convinced.
yes, I understood.
Every lie is gonna be clarified eventually.
For example, I said your hair is wonderful, but I don't like. For example, don't you like it?
I don't care someone's mind.
Okay, but it's not honestly because everybody likes to that.
I determined to do like that. I did. I don't care someone's mind.
Yeah,
I don't
you-
need to someone's mind.
Imagine that there is
In your background, I think that's different.
No, it's not like white lie actually. It's like teacher Meysam said like that. If you wanna protect someone, it's a bad lie.
Yeah,
Actually, sorry,
protect.
It's a white lie.
white lie, yes. I mean,
However,
sometimes you
you
need to
cannot
protect.
protect someone. Eventually, someone is gonna happen. Is gonna be happened.
Maybe not.
Why?
Maybe not. How do you know it? Because sometimes there are some incidents which can remain secret forever.
Like
Can.
I
I don't say definitely.
It's
I
like a
say
puzzle.
can.
It's like a puzzle.
Hmm.
You just pick this puzzle's part
Mhm.
and say this puzzle's okay.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, everyone is gonna see the puzzle is not complete.
It's obvious.
No, not always. There are some situations. There are some situations that white lie can definitely work. But I don't have the presence of mind to give you an example right now. But I'm sure that there are some.
Selling
lies that-
maybe selling object, maybe car.
That is not white lie. That is a real lie. Yeah, white lie is meant to protect somebody or to help somebody, to improve somebody. Yeah, I mean, imagine. Let me give you an example of based on the education. Imagine that there is a student, there is a teacher. The student is not really good, but he or she, I mean, the student, he or she needs motivation. So the teacher tries to motivate the student, lies to the student that, oh, you're good, you're doing good, great. That motivation can help the student to believe himself or herself,
It's
and
good,
eventually,
it's good, but the other lies is bad.
I'm talking about white lie. And eventually the student can put himself or herself together and be perfect.
If you make them
Can.
encourage,
I don't say 100%. I say it can be done.
if you make them encourage, you say, okay, I just handle it. Why should I work more?
Who can say that?
Students.
But the student is not old enough to
You should
have
explain
rational.
You should explain. You're gonna be good if you do like that. That's the normal. Don't say white lie.
You know,
Don't need to.
the sentence that can affect you is different from the sentence, that type of sentence that can affect your friend or affect others.
Everyone encounters eventually in this. For example, we are going to attend the same exam. However, our levels are not the same.
Okay.
However, I need to get encouraged. You're just saying me, you're good, you should continue with like that, for example.
Mm-hmm.
I just say, okay, I'm good, we are the same level, and we are attending the same exam. What's gonna be happening? Eventually, I'm gonna see he is better than me. If you wanna,
That is different situation.
If you wanna
This
make
situation is a kind of competition. I'm not talking about it. Imagine that, for example, I say, I mean, there's a young kid. You're adult person. I'm talking about the kid, okay? A kid who needs motivation. Imagine that, for example, this is just a kind of made-up story. I mean, the kid tries to play the piano, but the kid doesn't have enough, how can I say, trust.
Mhm.
He or she doesn't trust themselves, okay? So you need to motivate them. You're sure that your motivation can definitely help. And most of the time it helps.
It's not lie,
Because
it's motivation.
But yeah, but it is in the category of white lie. It can be. You can say, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best. Oh really? Then the kid flies. Really, it's possible.
Sometimes you must do it, yes.
Sometimes, yeah. For example, yeah, there are lots of examples.
I have some example about that. I'm just, for example, you want to see your father or someone's relative, and he got mad by something or someone, and your mom say, your father is not here, just come 2 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the white lie, it can. Because if you come across with your father, your father gonna
Kill you.
shot you.
Yes, yes, that is a good example.
It can be white lie.
Sometimes
Yeah.
say sing song.
Hmm? Singing song
Yeah, sing song.
in the
Because
bathroom.
it's bad. I say it's good.
Yeah.
White lead or big lie.
I don't know. I think that's a big lie.
Turkish
White
people
lie is to
usually-
protect somebody, to help the person in his or her life. This is white lie, as far as I know.
What about
Uh,
other ones? Okay.
Everybody, I trigger people's, thing. Yeah.
I make oven job, oven work. Sometimes my customer say, can we make discount? I said, I doesn't save me. Normally I earn. Turkish names kurtarmıyor, it doesn't save me. I understand?
Doesn't save you.
me. It doesn't save me.
Can you help?
The cost is not enough for.
Can you
his
make discount? I can.
Aha.
I said I can. Normally I earn. I can be. I said it doesn't sell me.
I understand. Okay, I got it. So which means that is not a white lie, that's a real lie. You're not helping, you're killing the customer actually, not helping them.
Turkish
Yeah,
people have been misunderstood.
Usually people
Even
use
it's
it.
in language.
Even in Turkey itself, among other people. You raised your hand,
Yeah.
and then also he raised his hand, right?
I
You forgot? Write it down what your ideas,
don't
because they
forget.
just... Okay, go ahead.
For example, your girlfriend cooked food.
Sorry?
Your girlfriend
Mhm.
cooked food and give you. So, but you say
Yeah,
it's good.
that is a...
White lie or not?
White lie, it's not white lie.
You see too?
White lie. White lie.
Yeah.
For example, I can give an example.
It can be white lie because you are trying to protect your ass.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Okay.
I can give an example. Did you go to military?
What?
Military.
No.
For example, when I was in military, there was some area, another soldier must clean to that area. And
Mıntıka.
yes, in Turkish.
What?
Mıntıka.
Area.
Area.
Turkish
Okay.
area. Yes. and another soldier didn't clean
Yeah.
today, and
Commander came.
General Commander
Yeah.
came, and imperative.
Command.
Yeah, command to me,
Why didn't you do that?
clean today.
Mm.
He said, and I said, my knee is sick,
Mm-hmm.
so I protect myself. There is not my area
Mm.
because my area
Yeah.
was clean.
Was already clean, so you didn't want to do extra things.
Yes, I think that's white lie.
Correct.
For example,
Yes.
I protect myself. You can't say, you couldn't say.
Yeah.
To
Based
them,
on that situation.
I can't do it. You couldn't say.
Yeah. Good
You have to.
example.
You have
Good
to.
example. Yeah. True. Correct. Yes. Now your turn. Yes. Right. Give a microphone.
I was just gonna say this topic is pretty complicated.
Exactly. I love complicated topics.
I do not.
Why not?
It's
We
pretty
will get used to that. What else? Who
We've
wants
been
to
talking to here maybe.
for ages?
It's not complicated.
Yeah. It's nothing.
You cannot suffer with this topic.
Yeah. This is just ordinary topic, you know. Yeah. What else? Do you want to say something?
Me?
Yeah. About lie or lying or something?
No, I don't.
You don't want. How often do you lie?
Sometimes.
Every day.
Yo, not every day. Not every day. Often.
Huh?
Often.
Often.
Mhm.
Like.
I don't like lying.
You don't like lies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe work. Maybe.
Maybe work.
Yeah.
Maybe work.
At work, do you
I
lie
use.
often?
I use work lie.
Traffic.
Hmm.
If you be late,
Yeah.
traffic was a
Yeah,
You can say.
traffic. Yeah, lots of excuses.
cultural
People can
lie.
make cultural. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, you're right. We try to generally save up ourselves. Sorry,
No.
I didn't mean to kill you. And yeah, this is what it is, unfortunately. And I told this story long time ago, I think. Maybe you remember. But let me repeat it. There was of course, it's a kind of small story, like a conversation between life and death. Do you remember? The conversation between life and death.
Death?
Death.
X.
Yeah. And one day the death said, "Why everybody loves you but everybody hates me?"
I didn't understand.
You didn't focus. I said that one day, actually the life said to death, "Why everybody hates you but everybody loves me?"
I got it, okay.
Do you remember the quotation? And the death said, "Because you, like life, you are a beautiful lie. You are a beautiful lie, but I am an ugly truth."
Yes, right.
Write it somewhere, you know?
Absolutely right.
Yeah. So lie is always pretty, sweet, beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know, when a woman asks you, I'm beautiful, normally ugly. You can say you're ugly. No, you say beautiful. You use lie. Understand?
Which is a lie. Lie into lie. Yeah. Like that.
Usually use lie. Middle lie. White lie.
Because people do not have the same capacity, the same tolerance, the same understanding. People are different. So you should know people.
I never use normally lie. I have big time.
Small lies.
Yes.
Okay. How often do you lie?
Often.
Often.
Yeah.
I see.
But I can't describe it white or black or blue or pink.
Yeah, lying is a part of life. Lying is a part of. He's lying, that right? Again? He has lied just now, yeah. I see. You know, yeah, I mean, I think people try to protect themselves first. That's one of the main reasons why do people lie?
With his lie, can
He lied
protect the
up.
whole.
Yeah. Absolutely. What else? Any other good questions?
No.
No questions. Other question?
That's enough, I think.
That's enough. That is
One question for one day.
complicated enough. I see. You know, as I always say, you should be able to speak about anything spontaneously, and in order to do it, you need vocabulary. I always say, vocabulary can save you. Hold on a minute. Vocabulary can save you. Grammar can't. With a broken English, which means if you have a terrible grammar, you have broken English. But with good vocabulary, you can communicate. With broken English, you cannot. I mean, with grammar, with good grammar, you cannot communicate. You need to have vocabulary. How can you update yourself? I always say, these are very cliche. Listen a lot. We have 4 skills. I always say, I focus on listening. I mentioned that you need to focus on listening too. Listen all the time. Do you remember the first minutes of today's lesson? I mean, the first speaking club? You weren't ready to talk. But now you're ready. Everybody is raising his hand, talking. Imagine. Do you imagine? Can you see? Why? Because your engine wasn't ready. Now it is ready.
It's like a switch on your mind.
Yeah.
Turkish to English.
Yeah, that is correct. So before coming to classes, not here, to other classes even, try to start your engine and in order to prepare it. How? By listening. You have lots of things, man. Technology, we talked about it. You have these podcasts, YouTube, this platform, lots of things. Listen to that like 30 minutes, only listen, nothing. Just focus. Then come to the class. You will see that your brain is ready to digest, to understand, to communicate. So it took like almost one hour and a half for everybody generally, to get ready, to start. Now it is the best time to have the conversation. But we are going to stop it. That's why focus on listening a lot and improve your vocabulary. Improve your vocabulary. Write down the new words, new expressions. For example, in speaking club, I don't ask you to bring your notebooks, okay? You have telephone. If there is a new word, write it down on a note. Every telephone has got a note feature, right? Write the new words in note. Organize it. Go home and then transfer those notes into your notebook if you don't want to bring your notebook here. Yeah, technology. I use this a lot. For example, I'm outside, then an idea comes, whatever it is. If I can, I try to type the idea. If I cannot, I record my voice. I say it. Then I listen to what I said. So I try to use technology effectively as much as I can. The same scenario can happen to you. For example, you are playing a game on your telephone. Then you see a word, screenshot it. Screenshot, you have that ability. Functionality.
I can suggest the application about Cambridge, A plus Cambridge.
Yeah, dictionary.
Yeah. I'm just using the notebooks and
Can you show it to your friends?
Yes.
I have that application on my telephone. Yeah,
Even though you can just collect your words with the definition just and you can play with cards to remember it.
Even
For
website
example,
have this
Which
ability.
one? What name?
Cambridge
A
website
plus-
has this.
CambridgeDictionary.com.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Cambridge
totally
Dictionary.
Cambridge.
Just say,
Dictionary.
yeah.
However, it has some notebooks.
Hmm.
A plus Cambridge.
Yeah, you can write down the new vocabulary inside
Yes.
it.
Plus Cambridge.
I use Evernote.
Yeah,
Note.
I use
A
the
plus,
Samsung.
can
Samsung its own
A plus
note
A.
feature.
A plus
Yeah.
Cambridge.
You can have that, man.
CAMBR.
App Store. Değil mi yoksa?
You're outside. You're outside. Then, for example, you're passing by a shop. You see a good, let's say, sentence in English. Take a picture of that.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do it, but people don't do it. People forget. People are not focused. So, I mean, this is it. A plus?
A plus Cambridge.
A plus Cambridge.
I don't find.
Why?
So
It's
you-
Android, right?
The website has this. You don't have to download it. The website, the small
website. I'm looking on Facebook.
I think he told like.
me.
No, this is application, I think.
Yes. Cambridge Dictionary Plus.
Type Cambridge Dictionary, then you will find.
Dictionary Cambridge or that is
You can create a quiz. Yes. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
create a quiz, for example, flashcards, audio or raw memory. I'm just using in my free time like that.
Yeah. You were trying to say something, right? You forgot again.
No, I did not forget, but like, it's out of topic now.
Okay, go ahead. This is the best time to talk about it. Go ahead.
No, what I was gonna say is out of topic.
That is okay, I said.
Ben şey yazıyorum. Şuraya yazıyorum.
I mean, I can't start a conversation, but I can continue it.
Daha güzel. Mesela şuraya kaydandım ya. Mesela kontrol.
You can't start a conversation,
I
but
cannot. I cannot.
generally or right now? I didn't understand.
Right now.
Of course, I mean, this is amazing. It means that you are ready to open up a conversation, right? All the time. Yeah, we can say that. Yeah, this is the kind of technique that I used to use when I was a student. Before joining a class, I used to listen to podcasts. If not, download the podcast. If you don't have internet, download it at home. Make it ready. When you're outside on Metrobus, on different places which you don't have access to internet, play it and listen to that. Then your engine is going to start. Start, then get ready. When you come, you feel comfortable. You can digest information easily. You can communicate easily. I can suggest. And be patient. I mean, to be master of something cannot happen overnight. It will take time, years. The mastery, specifically mastery of a new language, can definitely take years. Unfortunately. So that's why I try to make it much more authentic rather than just making it very cliche and just chop the topic up. That's why. But of course, maybe it doesn't work for everybody. But I hope it can work for everybody as long as your ears are grasping some new vocabulary. That is enough. Even one vocabulary. For example, today, how many new vocabulary have you learned in this speaking club?
Such as.
Such as?
Yeah.
You have just learned today, such as? Okay. What else?
I have lots of them, but already for sure.
Like a risk, you said, borderless, like a risk, we are risk.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Did you take note?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Individual.
Huh?
Individual.
Individual.
Individual.
Yeah,
Did
yes,
you take note?
individual person.
Take notes.
I-
Even
I know.
record, you know. Yeah, individual. Take note. Vulnerable. Vulnerable. Pull somebody's leg.
Yes.
Remember? It's a good idiom. Pull. So these are vocabulary. That is the reason of coming to the classes. Even one word a day, that is enough. Even one word, but new word. Take notes, take pictures, record of sound. I'm okay with it. No problem. Ask questions. You know, suggest applications, suggest books, share. This is amazing. Like that. And be real. I mean, try to, I always say, I'm still saying it. I mean, the last level of speaking is presentation. I have been telling this for years. Again, I'm telling the same. I mean, until specific level you can come, you can reach that level. But you will stay there. You cannot go up. Because that is the maximum thing. In English, they call it saturation.
Saturation.
Saturation, yes. SATURATION.
We use same.
Saturation. Saturated.
Yes.
You know? It is saturated. I mean, you cannot go beyond that. If you wanna go up, you have to do something else, which is presentation. When I say presentation, that is, I don't want to say difficult, but that is a totally a new journey for you. You prepare something, you practice for it, you come here, you fight with lots of things. You fight with yourself, with your perfectionism. You fight. It is difficult to overcome this fear by one take. On one take, I mean. But if you do it a couple of times, then that thing could be a kind of habit for you, so you're okay with it, so that you can speak. Right now it is recording me. I am okay with it. Maybe you are not. So I remember myself long time ago, I wasn't okay with it. Oh my God. Now I'm totally okay with it. Yeah. Because, I mean, this is a kind of practice. You have to practice. If you want to improve yourself, you have to just let it go. I made lots of mistakes. I am making a lot of mistakes. Even when I speak in my mother language, I make lots of mistakes. I am sure you are making a lot, but that is totally okay. And you don't have to be perfect. There is no perfectionism. Perfectionism only, in my opinion, is only planned presentations can be perfect. Only planned, only practiced things can be perfect. Others are not. What am I talking is spontaneous. Spontaneous thing is vulnerable. Really there is a risk of making mistakes because I am talking spontaneously. But if I practice for a speech, maybe weeks and weeks, like, for example, Hollywood actors, actresses, they work a lot on one specific scenario. Work, practice, memorize, practice. Then they come, again they make mistake, lots of mistake, cut. Finally, they can't say it, you know? Again, what we see in a film is the perfect, perfect of the perfect thing. But let's look at the imperfect things. Directors cut them. The same scenario. You have to be okay with your mistakes, with your... but the point is you need to be better than yesterday. Yesterday means, previous time. Like last year, last week, last month. If you see the improvement, you're on the right track. But if you see, no, I am not improving, you are doing something wrong. You should find it. If you cannot find it, ask your teacher. Your teacher can help you to find it out. Understand? So listen a lot every day before coming to classes. Normal classes, speaking club, whatever club, listen 10 minutes, 15 minutes, listen. BBC News, you name it. CNN News, Fox News, my favorite, Fox News.
Sometimes listening podcast while I'm playing game.
Amazing. Listening is listening, no problem. Even music, songs, that's okay.
It's Apple Podcast, I don't remember, but it's BBC.
Possible, no problem. I mean, all of them are okay as long as you can understand. That is okay. So listen a lot and come here, push yourself. Don't be silent. Say something. When I ask, I have to, these people speak spontaneously. For you, I have to push you to talk. When I say something, people don't say something. You have to say something. Nobody cares. I don't care what you are saying. I do care about your English level only. Understand? So push yourself. I mean, give each other hope. White lie. Give each other motivation. Really, motivate each other. Don't laugh at each other. I see there are some classes, normal classes, students are laughing at each other. This is terrible. I don't want to interfere because people are adult people, they are not kids. So, I mean, people should not do it. I mean, why do students laugh at each other? I mean, you're at the same level, in the same class. So, why are you laughing? Yeah, maybe you can be good at speaking. What about the writing? What about the grammar? So, maybe your classmate is good at grammar. You're bad at grammar. So, eventually, you're at the same level because you're sitting in the same class. So why do people laugh? I don't understand. So I want to say that, try to motivate each other rather than laugh or mock each other. Motivate each other, help, push each other. On break, talk about your own methods. How do you learn? How do you study? What are your weaknesses? What are your positive points? Talk about these things rather than talking about something else. Push each other forward positively. And step by step you can be better. So I repeat myself, if you want to be better than this, you have only one final destination, which is presentation. Present. There was a lady here a long time ago, and she's in our WhatsApp group actually. She's silent. She went to America.
Who?
I forgot her name. She's in our WhatsApp group. I don't know, lots of WhatsApp groups. Totally.
She
Like
was in here?
Metrobus. Huh?
She was in here?
Yeah, long ago. Before you. 5, 6, not 6. I think 4 years ago. 3, 4 years ago, yeah.
I didn't see her.
She was a high school student.
You said she want to
Be a public speaker. Yeah.
Okay.
She came to me and said that she came to me once and she said that, teacher, I want to be a public speaker. I said, really? She said, yes, I really want to be a public speaker. I said, you can, but you have to do whatever I ask. She said, okay. And she did it. And she was a great presenter, really, believe me. But we couldn't have the chance to film the presentations. Step by step she improved, and I can say that those years, I can say that she was like a TED Talk speaker.
Interestingly, some different topic at the TED Talk, every time they use same method. Start something, get curious.
Yeah, curiosity.
After
That is method. I'm not talking about the method. I talk about the action. First, you have to take the action. The action is giving a presentation. Give a presentation, even if that is the worst presentation ever, but that is the best presentation because you are the only person who is giving the presentation. Next time, better than this. Next time, better. Next time, better. After a year, you are a guru. Really? But try to do it. If you want, you can. We have projector, we have computer, you can insert your cool disk or Google Drive, open up your presentation, give us a presentation. If you want, I can give you feedback. And the topic is not important, it is up to you. Whatever topic you want, you can talk about it. Yeah, start. You start, whenever you finish, say, teacher, I am ready. Maybe next week, maybe 2 weeks later, maybe 1 month later. Come here and give a presentation, man. This is the final level.
I want to leave.
Otherwise, the conversation is the same. Look at yourself when you speak Turkish every day. How much Turkish do you use every day? I mean, there are some certain phrases you are using. Hi, how are you? I am hungry, I am tired. Okay, I go home, I am ill, I am this, I am finished. Some certain Turkish sentences. The same scenario happens in English. Unless you talk about one specific topic. That is a different story. So that is why I am trying to be spontaneous and authentic rather than just A1, A2 level speaking club, asking questions. It doesn't work. It works for A1, A2 level. For this level, it doesn't work. It cannot work. Yeah, spontaneous. This is what I wanted to say. So if you want, you can ask something, or we can stop this for today. Like that. Yeah, that's true. No problem. Give a presentation.
Call it a day.
Yeah. Hopefully. I have another clue. Like that. Understand? Yeah, good. Cool? That's enough?
Thank you.
Okay. Take care of yourselves.